Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Well guys, it looks like the California Care Bear clueless. Christopher Lovesboys is mad now. I think he finally realizes that he is the laughingstock of the internet. And after all the fake plays, him and his informant handler CS2 Back have been running. He's the one that ended up getting played in the end. The funny part is his butt buddy CS2 Back has made a career off recording people without their knowledge. And Lovesboys has never said anything about that. This is exactly why he needed to be recorded. The tactics of these informants need to be documented for all the world to see. After all this time, it looks like Thugless might have finally figured out how to light his cigar.
All right, man. You recording phone calls, all that little buster shit, right? That's cool, whatever. That just show what type of nigga you is, though.
You guys, Lovesboys is on fire right now. He's looking kind of suicidal as well. His delusional levels are still intact, though. He really just told Spider now he knows what kind of nigga he is. Lovesboys acts like we haven't already known what kind of nigga he is himself. Crip Cop really believes that he deserves honor for all of his dishonorable acts. Knowing how narcissistic and delusional this guy is, I truly believe that he feels he's done nothing to deserve Spider's disloyalty. He thought he could go to Spider's hood with Asmo and post a video dissing him, and Spider was supposed to just let that go. Thugless does shit like that all the time and acts like nothing happened. Lovesboys' true colors are really beginning to show.
Now, the topic of the conversation was, you say Wack lied on you. So I'm speaking in general. If a nigga lie on you, you got all right to lie on them. You know what I'm saying? That's just what go with anybody. But Wack never lied on you.
Lieutenant Lovesboys is the goofiest guy in the game. He's 40 years old over here, talking about who CS2 Back never lied on. When Spider spoke to Lovesboys on the phone, he told Spider that he forgot Wack lied on him. Now this big dummy is over here saying that Wack never lied on him. This guy Lovesboys is losing it.
You said Wack lied and said that wasn't your car in front of your spot? I just talked to the Compton Crips right now. That's who took that picture. That's who see you every day. That's who know where your spot is at. Just talk to them. Confirm everything. But see, you saying somebody lying because you don't want nobody to know what kind of car you got and where you stay at. Everybody already know, bro. That little black box, all the little bullshit you got going on, my nigga, that ain't no secret, bro. Nigga get to that later. Nigga ain't really trip on that. But just on some neighborhood, though, I thought we was neighborhood like that. I talked to you a bunch of times. I ain't never recorded you. But since you want to record niggas on some neighborhood, just on some neighborhood, when I see you, I need that. Yeah, I need that fade on hood.
Fat Boy's mad as hell. He got exposed, now he wanna fight. SPI don't gotta fight this goofy bum who's trying his hardest to make a name for himself at 40. Clown just pulled a gun on a 65-year-old man a week ago. The rat got sealed files that he lied about 2 or 3 times, and multiple people have went to jail on gun charges just days after being with him. These guys are rats and informants, and they're trying very hard to trick niggas out of their freedom. When J-Bone told Thugless to come to the set, Thugless told him he wasn't going anywhere. SPI can say the same thing to you. You're an informant.
For me, and for lying on your G-homie, for lying on another neighborhood. So this whole thing started, you went on record on your channel and told the whole world your G-homie told you he was there and seen me get marked out. These was your words.
What I've been told by my G-homie that was present with his own eyes, 600 got the tone, but
it never happened. I ain't never been marked out in my life. Ain't nobody never called me out for no fade and I turned it down. Never none in my whole life, bro. So I don't know who lying to you or what. So when I hit you, another one of your homies hit me. We had a conversation last night. And I told him what I did. I put up in the park trying to see who lying on me. Turns out, you lying. So I got the text messages.
Somebody explained to me how this text message proves that Spider was lying.
I said, cuz ain't gonna answer his phone. I called you. I said, hey. I text you. I said, hey. Either you lied or your G homie lied. Who was it? You said you ain't never lied. He told you that, but you refused to say what homie it was. This was all a lie. So they need to DP you for that, bro. You lying on your G homies, causing a whole bunch of stuff, and you ain't even there to receive it, bro. On hood. But like I said, when I see you, though, I need that. Just on some neighborhood, though, I need that. On some head up, I'm gonna bid you, just for the sport, on hood. So, you doing all this little busting, bro. You know, Wack ain't even on that paperwork. Y'all got fake paperwork going on, bro.
Now he says we got fake paperwork on CS2 back. But that's not what Officer Greg Kading said. Kading said the paperwork was real. Loves Boys himself told us to go ask Stutterbox. Then he lied and said Stutterbox never said Wack was a rat or CS2 back, when Stutterbox did indeed say both. He said Wack was a rat, and the police, and that Wack was CS2 back. Now the Crip cop is in front of the camera with no facial hair, looking like a big-ass pedophile pervert, saying the paperwork is fake.
You lose all credibility for lying. Nigga ain't told no lies on you, bro. Anybody can make up a story and just lie on anybody, bro. We don't do that, bro. But on hood, though, we gonna see how it play out. On hood. So, but like I said, though, can't none of your homies, can't nobody call me and spare you no more. I got love for all neighborhoods, especially East Coasters. So when they call me and tell me to start down, I start it down. So you saying that you don't need no lie, but you specifically told me you need the content. So just because, you know what I'm saying, we just whatever, I'm going to throw you a lie because you have no content. You're nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got your own content. You a cut and paster. You went from a failed rapper to a cut and paster.
If he's a failed rapper, then what are you? Are you some kind of successful A&R or something? This guy Loves Boys lied and said he made over $1 million in the sport of boxing.
I was the best to do it and get away with it. You know, I was the first person to cut and paste someone's picture and do a call out online. You know, I was the first person to do that, right? You know, all these guys got that from me, right? Like if I want to fight Mike Tyson, I cut and paste me versus Mike Tyson. What's up? Let's do it on this date with this promoter on this network. What's happening? I was the first person to do that. All these guys followed behind me. So a lot of people who see me online with the talking about my homies and these busters and rats, this is nothing new to me. If you knew who I was in boxing, that's how I made a name for myself in boxing.
So he said he made a name for himself in boxing by going online and trolling other fighters. He didn't get his name from his fighting skills. He just admitted he's doing the same thing right now. He's becoming known in the streets because he trolls real ones online, not because of any activity in the street. Listen to this guy. The delusion is on full display.
In boxing, self-promotion. I talked to all the promoters around the world. I was making that much noise. They're like, man, who is this? This is Lovejoy guy. He's undefeated, knock everybody out in the first round.
He just said the promoter said, who is this guy that's knocking everybody out in the first round? They had never even heard of him.
I went to all the promoters and called out all the big dogs. That's how I made my name in boxing. That's how I'm known all over the world. That's how the biggest promoters in world history called me and sent me money and flew me over all around the world and signed me the deals. The biggest promoters in boxing history signed me.
The biggest promoters in boxing history signed him, but the biggest promoters in boxing history didn't get him one fight with any of the biggest boxers today. At any rate, Loves Boys is bragging about signing to a promoter, not actually beating a credible opponent. I'll say this again, every single win that Lame Buster Thuglis has on his record was paid for by him and was fought in Mexico. Both times, Loves Boys left Mexico and wasn't allowed to choose and pay his opponent. He was not victorious. His last fight was fought in Cairo, Egypt against a 45-year-old Egyptian guy who had a combined record of 4 wins and 8 losses. Out of his 8 losses, 4 of them were by way of being knocked out. He got in the ring with Thuglis and managed to get an even draw. The fight before that was fought in Germany, and Thuglis was knocked out in the second round.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why you haven't seen me. I can't explain to you what your eyes have seen in your lifetime. I can't tell you why you ain't seen nothing. But if you don't know boxing, you probably don't know who I am. If you know boxing, you know who I am. Yeah. I had the UK in a frenzy. I took the boxing world by storm.
You guys hear the delusion? He said he took the boxing world by storm. LOL. You gotta be kidding me. Someone explain how a guy who hasn't won not one single fight outside of Mexico took the boxing world by storm.
For sure. I made $1 million without getting a black eye, without throwing a punch. I'm known for that.
So Thugless made $1 million off boxing, without throwing a punch. You can't make this shit up, y'all.
You just cut and paste everybody else shit and trying to have a conversation about it, bro. But that's what it is, though. That's it. That's cool, though. That's cool for you. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, but we ain't even gonna address nobody else, though. You know what I'm saying? This is between me and you, though. So yeah, when you see me, you know what time it is, bro. And let's really get this out the way, though. We ain't gotta wait till next week, next month. You know what I'm saying? So instead of you calling me and all that, you went online. That's fine. So I'm online. The whole world need to see me mark you out. We can record it or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna bed you just for the sport, though, on hood. So then, Big Useless Buster tried to call you and see if you can get some of your homies on the phone.
He's still thinking about Big U. How come Buster Thugless never did a video telling Big U the same thing he is on this video telling Spider?
To see why y'all messing with me, you know what I'm saying? Number one, cuz is a rat. You know this. You want to call yourself politicking on other people, other hoods, the other side, about if someone told or not. But when I asked you about Big U, Big Useless, aka Big Uterus Buster, cuz telling a homegirl on camera, recording himself telling a homegirl, then saying, nigga, she got to come to the hood if she want him to drop the charges. I asked you how you feel about that. You know what you told me? Oh, that's sexual politics. Nah, nigga.
Lame Buster Thugless is pissed off. All the corny shit has caught up with him. No facial hair, looking all weird. He should have just went ahead and shaved his eyebrows off too.
It's everybody politics, nigga, because you and other niggas politics. So if you out there like that, you out there like that. But you selective politicking, my nigga.
Harold the hypocrite has a lot of nerve talking about selective politicking.
You know what I'm saying? But that's cool, though. Cuz a buster, you fuck with a rat, you fuck with a buster, nigga. And I heard your brother's a rat too, nigga.
You give a nigga a little rope, and he'll hang himself with it. I thought hypocritical Harold told us earlier that they don't put jackets on people.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, all that you doing, bro, has no type of weight, bro. You hold no weight.
It holds big weight, loves boys. That's why you're outside crying in front of your camera talking about you want to fight. You got caught in Spider's web and you're hurt.
So I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out just on some neighborhood shit. So until you take this fade, bro, from another neighborhood, bro, that you popping in, doing little internet games with, you can't say nothing else. Don't nobody want to hear nothing else you got to say, bro.
This guy got sealed files and runs with a known federal informant, talking bout on some neighborhood shit. Yeah, right.
You got niggas from neighborhood calling you out. So yeah, when we gonna get this fade out the way, bro, on hood? I'm gonna take it for me and for your G homie you lied on. I'll do it on hood. I'll put up over there, bro. There's nowhere to be found. It says you ain't straight either.